Good morning. It's Thursday, June 28th, 2012. Supposedly we're supposed to get electric back today, but I'm going to believe it when I see it. If we do, I'm going to be living in the bathtub for a while, just getting cleaned up, and I'll be cleaning my apartment up for a while now. Not to mention clothes washing. So I guess next electric's gonna spike with everybody's catching up on all this stuff. This morning I had a bad caffeine headache, lack of caffeine, so I just missed the one bus, so I'm gonna try to catch the next bus. Go there and get some coffee and then go to the library early this morning. And after that, who knows, maybe I'll work on the Honda. If the electric comes on, I'll definitely work on the Honda. The only thing stopping me is I don't want to get all greased up and not be able to wash it off, you know. So, we'll see what happens. Man, I opened my refrigerator now. I wish I didn't. There's this musty smell to the whole place. I'm going to have to get some bleach and clean that. I think a lot of the mold spores in here come through the ceiling. I don't know. It's bad. This place needs paint. Needs a roof fix. And if you fix the roof, you know, there'd at least be some hope, because nothing stays. He won't let me fix it the way it's got to be fixed. He wants to fix it a special way. You see how that's doing. Yeah, if this electric comes on, I'm going to just start a major cleaning campaign. I'm going to be using every ounce of hot water for a while. I'm sure they will too. I try to wake George up, but he's sleeping. He's not waking up. I really don't think he's in a big rush. Let's get the electric on. I gotta start figuring a way to get these vehicles off the street and clear out. Yeah, it's a shame George let him rip down that porch roof. This house was like really a cool looking house. At one point it needed a lot of work on a porch, and we were rebuilding it. And then he decided he's going to save money by having Habitat for Humanity finish it. And for them to finish it, they eliminated the roof. They ripped off all our 2x off the porch floor and put all this 5-quarter cheap stuff on it. They left the pillars. We built the pillars, but I had designed that we were going to cover up the top of that with another board. It was supposed to go across the front, but they just left it out, so now it looks all cheesy. It's not a bad looking house, you know, potentially anyway. Good size. If I owned it, and I told George he should rip the whole roof off and put shingles on it. But he's determined to keep that roof and just keep patching it. It isn't working out so well because it needs a new roof. And the darn state workers or the town workers, I don't know who, state or town, they keep hacking its tree up. So I don't know why they don't just trim that whole branch off. It would kind of look weird. It needs to be trimmed off the house too. I don't know if I'm going to be here that long to see these projects done. I'm really looking forward to getting electric today. Walking down the street trying to catch a green line. In my Taz cup full of coffee. It's worth the walk, believe me, that's good coffee. Everybody else has crappy coffee, and if I'm going to drink George's camp coffee, I think I'm going to die. Because that was horrible. And he ran out of milk anyway. The milk I bought was sour, so I poured part of that down the sink after I ate my cereal with it. It was like borderline. But, anyway, I think I'm going to get a Domino's sub. I didn't eat anything except for that. That cereal yesterday. Well, leaving the library. That didn't really take long. It was a pretty short video to upload. Just sitting there for the most part, listening to music and catching up on the news. The one thing you miss about electric, you don't know what's going on in the world. I'm going to see if I can get another can of black paint so I can finish up that truck project, bed project. Then I get I'm pretty sure that's Domino's over there. I'm going to try to get a Domino's sub. They look good in their hand. I was able to get a can of black paint, so I'll finish that painting project so I can install that the toolbox that's in the basement to the truck. And the other good news is this is a Domino's. I'm going to get a nice steak and cheese sub. Well, 7:48 later for chips and a sandwich. It's a lot, really. Helps charge about the same, a little bit more actually, but this is really good. You can see how good this one is. I'm trying to find a place to eat it. I feel like I'm homeless. It's kind of weird. It's like no place to do anything around here. Well, I could just walk down to the park. On the other side of town now. Yeah, town's all busy today. This is the wharf, I think they call it. Don't know why they call it the wharf. I should find out more about the history of this town if I'm ever going to get a real estate license here. I may be moving out of town now, so I don't know. Place for lease. They don't want a lot of money for these places, like thousands a month. Well, here's the park for what it's worth. Sorry about how shaky these videos are when I'm walking. I don't know why I walk so shaky. I can't hold this thing smooth. Challenge. Lands Park. It's not really a park, it's just a place you can sit and wait for the bus and hang out. There's like one bench. There's another bench on the other side. I videoed it the other day with the trains right over. There's like a tunnel under the train tracks. There's a little bit of shade. I could sit on the ground. Then I'll walk to the other side. Well, one seat has a little bit of shade. I'm going to eat here, I think. It's pretty cool. Well, let's see if it looks like the picture. No greasier than the picture, but it looks pretty good. That was good. It was nowhere good as the Elks steak and cheese, though. By the time I finish this, bus might be here, and then I can catch the bus home. Well, this explains why they named it Landis Park. Somebody's friend. I don't know who he was. Well, I didn't bother waiting for the bus. They'll probably show up just as I get home, but it's a nice day, so I'll walk home, maybe get home and then I'll find the electric on. That would be awesome. Well, I definitely beat the bus here. Let's see if there's red tags on our electric still, or if we got it fixed. It's friggin' ridiculous. There's red tags on them. Oh, come on, George. The electric's not on. Soon, 4th of July holiday is going to come up and it's never going to get on till the 5th. Well, this is cool. I got my Android Apps by O'Reilly book. I'll read that probably tomorrow. Well, I've been hanging out at home with nothing to do. Electric's going to be off for who knows when. He says he can't. He says he's got to use part of his Friday's check, or it's not going to work because he doesn't have enough to cover the electric, so I'm going to head down to the Elks to catch another bus. Yeah, the neighbor came out, got me an ice pop. You can't eat on the trolley, so I'm going to walk downtown and eat my ice pop. Yeah, it's about 20 to 8, buses aren't running. Back to the long walk home. Crazy day again. I had thought the electric would be on. Kind of whacked. He didn't pay it. Oh, it's 11:18 p.m. You can see that it's still hot. It's actually warm out. 77 degrees at night out here. That's pretty cool. Anyway, that's about all she wrote for today. Tomorrow I'll probably take a bus ride and get some water and some of those Lipton noodle packs, so I can't afford to keep eating out. I'll have to figure out a way to cook them. So y'all have a good night. See you tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow there'll be some electric. It was supposed to go on today, but apparently George didn't have enough to get it on. It's behind $2,900, so I really don't even know. I said, George, is the electric on? I said, the electric's not on. He says, so what? So he's not really in a big rush. Anyway, I shall see you tomorrow. Have a good night.